Hi, Star Wars fans. It's time to suit up and go behind the scenes of The Mandalorian and Grogu. This is D23 Inside Disney. Now let's hear from Mando himself, Pedro Pascal. Pedro, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for joining me.
You're back, you're on the big screen. What's it like? And then also to know that there's fans out there. This is gonna be their first Star Wars movie in a movie theater.
It is incredible to be a part of an event like this. When we first started making The Mandalorian as a streaming series, my dream was always that it would be a movie. And I kept it to myself. But I remember seeing the first trailer at the Star Wars Celebration and thinking how big screen it is.
I love it. And I also know that you have another big fandom of Alien, and then now.
No. It's not just Alien. It's Sigourney Weaver. For me, she is so much of a school to put me where I am sitting right now. I mean, I'm nuts for her.
You got to work with your hero. That's pretty incredible.
It has been incredible.
You also have a very beloved co-star, Grogu.
Yes.
Talk to us about that, like from the very beginning to now getting to work in a film with him now. Like, how has that evolved in the way that you work with the character?
In such an obvious way, the evolution of this relationship is in the title of the movie. You know, it's been called The Mandalorian, so it's very fitting that it be The Mandalorian and Grogu, because that's ultimately what it's been from the start.
We are such big fans of you and all your roles around the worlds of Disney. So I gotta know though, have you had a moment you can tell us about where you just felt like, this is so surreal, this is so cool, this is a big Disney geek out moment for me?
Yeah, it's like, it happens, it's like an overdose of geek out moments for me. To just be in proximity with the people that had their hands on the original Star Wars creatures and, you know, manipulating the alien in the first Alien movie. Those are really, really the things. To feel like you're within the fabric of that history is crazy.
You've built an incredible legacy so far. We can't wait to see even more and to see this movie in theaters. Thank you so much, Pedro.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you.
Up next, we're talking to director and Disney legend, Jon Favreau.
Hi, I'm Jon Favreau. This is the Adelphi base from Mandalorian and Grogu and from the Mandalorian TV show. And this is the booth where you may have seen Sigourney Weaver, Colonel Ward in here. And this is a practical set that we have and we've kept standing. It's in Los Angeles. And this is part of our backstage tour. This is our prop house archives, the history of not just the film Mandalorian Grogu, but all the shows that we've done over the past several years. There's lots of props here. There's vehicles like this AT-RT. And there's an assortment of all different pieces of set dressing, suits, props, miniatures, costumes. Here's the Mandalorian costume that Legacy built. There's a lot of interesting stuff in here. There's actually hidden in here a lighting reference of Oswald the Lucky Rabbit for another production I'm working on. There's nothing to do with Star Wars. So he's hidden somewhere in here, and some people pick him out and they wonder what he has to do with Star Wars, and the answer is absolutely nothing. My favorite Star Wars character growing up was R2-D2. It has not changed. I was a little kid when I saw the movie. I thought he was the coolest, the cutest, the funniest. I really connected with him. As far as what I want people to feel, I want them to have a good time watching the film. I want them to feel the feeling that Star Wars gives you. And I don't know what the word is for that, but it definitely was a feeling I felt when I first saw New Hope when I was a kid, and what George was able to do with his films. You know, we try to do our best to give people the same experience.
Our epic journey has led us here to the world premiere, This Way to the Stars.
I love so many things about this movie, and you don't have to be a fan of Star Wars or know about it to fall in love with these characters and this story and have just a rip-roaring time watching this movie.
There are all kinds of characters that I really like, obscure characters, ones that, you know, I don't know if people even know, but there's literally something for everyone, and that's part of its power.
This theater, Chinese theater, 49 years ago, this is where Star Wars first played. And now we're getting to celebrate what George Lucas created 50 years ago and continue to add to that legacy.
Star Wars fans are the most dedicated, the most creative. They're so cool. And their love of these stories is the reason that these stories exist.
They're going to love this because it is harkening back to the original trilogy where it was just fun and great for the whole family and a perfect introduction into the Star Wars universe.
That was quite the adventure. Shine up your best car and don't miss The Mandalorian and Grogu, now playing only in theaters. And remember, you can enjoy all the galaxies of Disney by becoming a D23 Gold member today at joind23.com. From all of us here at D23, this is the way.